Folks, we live in the best place in the world. We ought to be very grateful we live in Nebraska. Nebraska is what America is supposed to be. And we have a lot to offer the rest of the nation. We value our communities, families, our faith. We work together to solve our problems. We hold government accountable. We know the unlimited potential of the individual. Sadly, these values are slipping away in other parts of the country. But we can take what we do here in Nebraska to Washington, D.C. It's been the focus of what I've been doing for the last 2 years, bringing our proven Nebraska solutions ready for America, helping provide the solutions. When I was governor, we kept the growth of government to just 2.8% a year. We need to get back to a regular process in Washington, D.C. That system is so broken that we haven't even passed our appropriations bills. We haven't passed all of our appropriations bills before the end of the fiscal year since 1997. That's why we have this runaway spending. We don't have a regular process. We need to secure the border. My Republican colleagues and I have introduced a number of different bills that would get us building the wall again. Make sure that we're enforcing our laws. And importantly, reintroducing the Remain in Mexico policy, which requires people who are seeking asylum to remain in the first safe country, that's Mexico, and not be released into our country. We know how to solve these problems. In Nebraska, we support law enforcement and the military. My Republican colleagues and I have introduced bills like the Back to Blue Act and are trying to make sure that our military has the resources it needs to be able to defend our country. We've got a lot of work to do. I'm grateful to Nebraskans for giving me the opportunity to continue to serve. I appreciate that Nebraskans continue to have the confidence in me to serve you all in Washington, D.C. We will bring our Nebraska common sense, our grit, and our courage to fix the problems in Washington, D.C., to show the rest of the nation what we can do because we do it here in Nebraska. You all have fought for this. Thank you. I also need to thank my D.C. team because they have been so instrumental over the last 2 years as I've been working in Washington, D.C. Thank you to Matt Milberger, my Chief of Staff, Emil Briney, my Deputy Chief of Staff, Joanna Rodriguez, my Communications Director, Brad Stevens, our State Director. You all know Ian Swanson, too, in my Communications Department. Man, did I get a lot of hassle for taking him out of Nebraska. People are like, why did you take Ian away from us on KFAB? Thank you also to my campaign team. Jessica Flanagan, my Chief Strategist. Chris Nelson, my Campaign Manager. Jessica Shelburne, my Deputy Campaign Manager. Daisy Nelson, Political Director. Will Coop, Communications Director. Matthew Trail, who is my Media Consultant. Jessica Cheesick, Jennifer Fulcher. Daniel Bass. Corbin Waldron. It always takes a team. And I've got a great team, and I appreciate all their efforts to get here. No matter how the election turns out tonight, the work is not done. The fight will continue to bring conservative leadership to Washington, D.C. With conservative leadership, we can get back on track. We can put the policies in place we know work because they have in the past. It doesn't happen without all your support. So thank you all again for all that you do for us. We could not do without you. I'm so grateful to have your support and Nebraskans across this state. I will continue to represent our values and our common sense and the solutions that we have here in our state in Washington, D.C. God bless you all, God bless Nebraska, and God bless America.